Race 1 of the first round of the 2013 Summer Series of Covkartsport, and here's the race 1 grid. I'm starting in 5th place, Adam Towell on pole position, and my sister starts at the back in 10th place. So here we go then. Red lights are on up there when they go out, which is now we're off, and as you can see, Kart 2 has got a very slow start off the line, so I'm already up to 4th place. Turn 1 is a very tight first corner, luckily no trouble there, you can't go on the very inside, there's a cone there on the first lap. Around the long right hander now, trying to size up a move because there's only two kind of overtaking spots, the first corner and this one here. Second heaviest braking spot of the corner, of the track, sorry. Went very wide around there that time and already you've lost a little bit of ground to 4th place. Got the left hand side of the car onto the grass on the exit there. You can see now the gap is opening up. I did struggle a lot more than I did previous rounds of the track here. And yet again there, you can see I'm nowhere near the inside curb. Carts ahead battling it out as I try and get myself around and try and catch them both up. But I was quite surprised really at how poor my performance was at this track. I'm not a favourite of it. It's really narrow and small. Along with Rye House and Lakeside, I think they're the only 3 tracks to where we race with 11 laps, which is the most amount of laps because we do 8-minute races. Lost a little bit more time now. I'm having to defend from another kart behind me. Again, I've gone really wide on the exit there, not taking the first corner as tight as I possibly can. Covering this inside and going around this corner. If you take a normal fast lap line, let's say, then you can easily let the car on the behind you up down the inside, because if you take that wider line in, you carry more speed around, but not when there's a cart that dives up your inside. So coming around to the end of this next lap, 2 carts ahead, still on each other's backs. Race lead is pulling away now, and the 2 carts ahead are pulling away from me. So started 5th, and I'm up to 4th at the minute. Car ahead taking a wider line to try and carry more speed around this corner. I'm using the inside to still defend. But as I was saying earlier, it's my least favourite track, I'd say, and again I made a huge mistake there. Luckily not losing any position yet. I've got the inside for this long right hander. No one can overtake you around the outside there, that's for sure. Trying to carry as much speed as I can around the quite fast double right handers there, both about 90-degree corners. Braking for the first one, taking the second one flat, and again not taking as much the inside as I can there. 2 carts ahead still battling it out. I think I've slightly caught them both up now, getting a bit more comfortable as I get more laps done. And again, a slight twitch of the rear going into that corner. I was not taking that corner as well as I wanted to at all throughout the probably throughout the day, especially in this first race. I did struggle quite a lot, as I've mentioned already. So I think I have slightly caught up the 2 guys ahead now, but I'm not too sure. And as you can see, they've swapped positions now, and now I'm right on the back of kart 3 and quite close to kart 4. So coming around now, I'll be trying to make a move on these karts before they might be able to pull away again. Luckily managed to keep that corner nice and tidy to stay on the back of kart 3. So coming around now, you need to get a very good exit through here, which I tried to do by taking a wider line around the first right-hander, but for some reason I still couldn't get a better exit than the cart ahead, so I couldn't take advantage down into the best overtaking spot of the track, turn 1. Taking a wider line there now, but I think the cart I did see in the corner of my eye the cart behind me have a little look up my inside, but there was not enough room for them to make that move. Coming near the leader is coming near a soon to be lapped driver now. They're up in the distance. So cart ahead's pulled away slightly again. I'm still struggling around around pretty much the whole track. I was very uncomfortable trying to get my way around. So white suit, red helmet, that kart is the kart being lapped. Blocks kart 3 here. I managed to get a much better run round there. I go down the outside of him and past, but he keeps the inside for that left-hander, and I get forced out of a road, so I don't quite keep the position just yet. Top 2 are now battling it out, as you can see far ahead. Finally managed to get a good run around that corner. Didn't manage to lose any time to the car ahead. In fact, I'm slightly catching down the straight now, going down into turn 1. Finally getting the getting as much, quite near enough as much as I can on the inside of that corner there. On and off the throttle around this corner, trying to make sure the car doesn't lose its rear nor go too wide. Slightly bumping into the cart ahead there, but no advantage gained from it. Carts are quite packed quite closely again now, as the leader changed. So trying to get a better exit again, going wide into the first one, and then cutting into the narrow into the second right-hander to try and get through. But there, cart 1 very slow brake, very early on the brakes down into turn 1, hence why I hit the back of them. So cart 3's managed to get past them now. So 11 lap race, we're probably coming down to the last 2-3 laps now. Mistake around that corner has lost me a bit of time again there. So 54th so far. I was hoping for more. I need more if I wanted to regain my championships. But of course this is now lightweights and not juniors. I managed to win juniors in 2012 and overall. So this is the first summer race after the winter series. I won that in lightweights. Just missed out on overall though when I count back of wins. 2 carts head jostling for positions now. Kart 1 tries to go around, keep it around the outside of Kart 3, but in doing so he's let me slip through. So now into 3rd place, and I believe this is the last lap too. So I just managed to get into 3rd place. I was hoping for 2nd though. So finally there, I was not losing too much time like I was previously. And there's a checkered flag, so 5th to 3rd. It's not too bad, especially on a narrow track such as this, but I was hoping for more. Nevertheless, there was an extra 2 races to go. Hope you enjoyed the video.